It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, D.A., thanks. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got the Beast, Anunoby out there with Durant. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Sharp in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, out front it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Green. Then there's Doncic. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Noel. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Wood. Off target with his 3. Here's the Beast, guarded by Doncic. The Beast passes to Mobley. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Noel. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Doncic. Oh, good on the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wood kicks to Green. Back to Wood. Here's Noel. Now, here's Sharp. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a kid's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Here's the Beast. The Mavericks making the shot, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Doncic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Durant. Trailblazers leading by 4. The Beast passes to Sharp. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic dishes to Green. Clock at 6. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Now, here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wood kicks to Doncic. Oh, good with the triple. Portland leading. Now, Anunoby. Pass to Sharp from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Mobley.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 7. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. The Beast passes to Sharp. Here's the Beast. Left side Durant. Down low. Here's Mobley. Takes it off the glass. Mobley's got 5.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Doncic outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's the Beast. Fades back. Mobley trying to free himself up. The Beast can't hit. Noel. Defended by Durant. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
But that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. He dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
The Beast passes to Durant, and he gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 6. To the paint. And there's Wood. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Hardaway's checked in for Wood, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Noel. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Dinwiddie wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Mobley. Rebound by Harrell. Mavericks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. On the wing, Doncic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Portland again missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on that one. Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Good on the second free throw. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Mobley outside. Mavericks with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Offensive rebound. And Portland with the ball. Hardaway with the steal. The feed to Dinwiddie. The pass to Green. Takes the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Kept alive. Here's Sharp. Pass to Anunoby. And that's a foul. Called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Dallas moving it around. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one falls. Mavericks making a switch here. Waba's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Nemhard's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The Beast passes to Namawand. To the middle and stolen by Harrell. Dinwiddie outside. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Heck, and still knocked it down. Nice composure ball. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Mavericks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Portland trailing here. The Beast passes to Mobley. He's defended by Harrell. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Ross is checked in for Dallas. Reddish, he's checked in for Portland. Harrell finds Dinwiddie. And here's Hardy. Puts it up there for Harrell. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
No good on the free throw. Noel, he's checked in for Ross. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. It's good.
Far from just a perimeter threat now. Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Moves back up. Mobley. A shot. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Hardy passes to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Hardy. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Hardy. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Portland may have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Mavericks with possession here. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Noel. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Loads it up there for Harrell. And stolen by Mobley. He can't get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The Trailblazers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Mobley. Reddish out there with the beast. And it's Namawand in at the 2 spot. It's good. This game is all even. He has 7. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Green. Pass to Noel. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 7.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
That type of defense will not stop Finney Smith. Excellent job converting.
Here's the beast. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Passes it to Noel. Here's Wood, covered by Mobley. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The shot's good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Doncic passes to Noel. Dallas moving the ball around. The 3 for Doncic. The shot that time, not on target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mobley outside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Different look now for Portland. Kevin Durant's checked in for Mobley. OG Anunoby comes in for Reddish. And it's Sharp in for the Beast. Outside, Green. Pass to Wood. Here's Noel. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
KD with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Noel. And there's the pass to Doncic. Here's Noel. Durant with the steal. Sharp, that's good. And that's now 6 points for Shaedon Sharp.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Namawand, guarded by Doncic. Anunoby, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic passes to Noel. Now here's Green. Out to Doncic. Wood trying to free himself up. Doncic, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Durant down low. Good. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
First trip to the line for him here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he knocks down the first one. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
The definition of a stretch 4, Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Back to Green, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Trailblazers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one is off.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Dinwiddie is checked in for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. And here's Doncic. 26 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Portland grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Bull. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Green kicks to Doncic. Pass to Green. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you talk about believing in yourself. And how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella. Really hard not to appreciate a steady big guy like Christian Wood. I mean, he knows his role out on the floor, doesn't try to do things he can't, and really gives it his complete effort and focus. I love that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway comes in for Green, and it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hardaway's got his second bucket tonight.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, that's you.
It's great to see, David. Thank you.
Well, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Now, here's Hardy. Guarded close. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Shaden Sharp picks one up. The Mavericks have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far.
Hardy. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hardy. So timeout called here. The first for Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Mobley's checked in for the Trailblazers. Reddish comes in for Sharp. So he gets them both. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's the Beast. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Memphis.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his deep. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Now, here's Hardy. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Wood passes to Dinwiddie. And it's denied.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Beast can't hit. Mavericks trail by 9. Hardaway with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Hardaway passes to Harrell. Wood trying to free himself up. And it's Harrell missing. And Portland has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now, here's Hardy. He's got 5 with the shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes to Bull. Here's the Beast. Guarded by Hardaway. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. And Hardaway comes to help. The Beast passes to Reddish. The 3. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Dallas. Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Hardaway to end the cold streak. And they get it back. Dinwiddie outside. He's looking for Harrell and finds him.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
The Beast passes to Mobley. That one good for 2. Mobley's got 8 here in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's the Beast. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
For Portland, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hardaway. Up again. And he hits the buzzer beater.
This is exactly what you get when you don't box Harrell out. Impeccable timing there on the putback.
And we finished one half of basketball. Trailblazers lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Evan Mobley was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out, Shaq. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters most.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Okay, man. Time to make some
And there was... Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Well, with the double